a nurse for 17 years here in the U.S. About 6 years ago, when I found out about the water. In 1999, I was diagnosed with cancer. I was 8 months pregnant at that time, nothing they can do until I delivered the baby. After delivering the baby, they did a surgery. I was lucky enough that they got it all out. I don't need to do any chemo or radiation. So life went well. Then again, in 2005, I thought I was just having a headache. It was a severe headache. I was taking different kind of medication until one morning I passed out. I didn't know why. Then my husband took me to the doctor. And sure enough, when they did an MRI, they found a tumor on the right frontal lobe of my brain. The doctor said it's a little bit big. You have two options to do it. One is a gamma knife radiation where they take you to San Diego, or an open brain surgery. Both of them have a side effect. So being a believer, I believe in God that will take care of me. I choose the open brain surgery for my peace of mind. Because if I do radiation, it's still there. They're just gonna shrink it, and then I'm always worried about that, right? So when I decided to have that open brain surgery, it was an 8-hour surgery down at Hoag Hospital. My doctor is Dr. Dubkin. Okay, he's one of the very well-known neurosurgeons. After that 8 hours of surgery, they were expecting for me to be comatose for at least 3 days because they don't want any movement. It might bleed. But then again, I woke up after 15 minutes, 8 hours after 15 minutes, I woke up, I assessed myself being a nurse. I raised my legs, I said, thank God I didn't become paralyzed. My name is Mary Jane CRUZ, But then again, on that 8 days in that hospital bed, when they tried to get me up, I don't know how to walk. I was like a 1-year-old trying to teach me how to walk. So they had to hire a physical therapy, occupational therapy, okay, to help me and teach me how to ride, how to drive again. And then for 2.5 years, I was seeing a psychologist. So not working for 2.5 years, what's gonna happen? Right? I lost my house. I lost my Hummer. My husband was driving an H2 yellow Hummer at that time. I lost my 5 Series BMW. So health is wealth. Once you get sick, you can't work, you lose everything that you work hard for, right? So, when I'm about to lose my other house in Rancho Santa Margarita, I told my husband, I think I can go back to work, okay? So imagine, from being a nurse for 2.5 years, I was sick, I cannot renew my license. Just to save my house, I went to work as a home health aide. For nurses to go to that level, the ego, the stress, right? So that was in 2009, 2010, 2011, I was so stressed trying to save my house. One morning, I can't even raise my left leg where they originally found the cancer in 1999. When I went to see my doctor, the doctor said, let's do a MRI and a bone scan. Sure enough, they found the tumor, it came back, but this time it's inside my bone now. Okay? That was 2011. Early 2012, when I was in the middle of my treatment on my knee, 2012, they found it on my breast. It's on my left breast now. So in short, metastasis is in my body, right? So, I was in the middle of my treatment down at St. Joseph Hospital by the name of Dr. Carpenter. She's one of the best breast cancer specialists here in Orange County. When I met Dr. Lee, did I tell you earlier I'm an usher at church?
Yes.
Okay. He sees me, I was healthy, and all of a sudden, I was using crutches. He says, Dr. Lee asked me, Mary Jane, what's wrong with you? I said, Dr. Lee, I'm in the middle of my treatment, nothing they can do because the tumor's in my bone now and in my breast. I'm seeing a cancer specialist right now at St. Joseph. He says, I will pray for you, but do you want to try my water? Well, that's nothing to do with my cancer and water, right? I said, no, Dr. Lee, I have my own water, thank you. But he said, here's my business card. That's why for the people that want to do this, it's very important to have that business card. If Dr. Lee didn't give me that business card, he would lose me, right? So, he gave me the business card. He says, Mary Jane, call me if you change your mind. So, after a week, I went to see my doctor. My doctor said, Mary Jane, you don't have any choice but chemo and radiation because it's in your bone now. And I said, Doctor, can you give me a little bit time? Because at that time, when Dr. Lee told me about the water, I'm starting to research about alkaline. Okay? I said, because I don't want to take, being a nurse, I don't want to take chemo. I don't want to take radiation. I know what's going to happen to me. Okay? When it comes back, it's going to be all over me. So, I said, give me time. She said, okay, but not too long. So I went home. I called Dr. Lee. I said, Dr. Lee, what is that water you're talking about? Right? So he says, come to my house. So what I did, I went to his house, gave me the 2 empty gallon. Who has that gallon, the empty gallon? I mean the white gallon.
Right here in my car.
You have one? Okay. Can I borrow that, please? No. By the way, for the distributor, we buy this here at Iron Faucet, okay? Because if you don't give away water, you can't sell the unit. You have to let people try the water. Okay. When he gave me 2 gallons of water, he says, drink this in 4 days. I said, Dr. Lee, this is too much. I don't drink water. I like soda. He said, no wonder you're sick. Stay away from soda, Gatorade and sparkling water, drink my water. Come back every 4 days. I said, why 4 days? Because after 4 days, the antioxidant that will help your body's immune system strong is gone. The microcluster is gone. Okay? But the the electrolytes and the alkalinity is still there. But you need to have those properties, the 4 properties, to be able to help your body. The water that comes out from this machine, it's not a miracle water. It will not heal you, it will not cure you. What it does, it will put your body into proper frame to heal itself. Our body has that capability of healing itself, right?
Right.
Okay, if we know what to do. Okay. When I went back to Dr. Lee, every 4 days for 3 weeks, I noticed my knee is not swollen. I have no pain. I wake up with no headache. I told my husband, maybe it's a placebo effect. Right? So I just want to get well. So I said, do you feel anything with the water? My husband said, I'm pretty much healthy because I'm a mailman. I walk all day. But one thing I noticed, I sleep better, he said. I said, oh my God, okay, let's go see a demo. At that time, I believe Dr. Lee is 84 years old. Imagine an 84 years old asking him, come to the demo with me at 7:30 at night. Right? He's turning 90 this year. Wow. And he's still writing books.
Yes.
He's still, going to Singapore, China, my gosh, and driving, So, if you ask him, Dr. Lee, what's your secret? He says, 2 things. Kangen water, he has 3. The Lord, Kangen water, and Ukon. He always says that. Okay, that's why he can still write book up to this time. Okay, so, when I saw the presentation, it makes sense that, I can save money. I can make money. That's what at least that's what DIMACALE was promised me at that time. But basically, I purchased my unit because of my health. Okay? After drinking the water for 2.5 months, trying a gallon a day, when they did the surgery, they removed the mass from my breast, they can't find no cancer anymore. And it's been 6 years. After 5 months on the water, they stopped all my medication, including my anti-seizure medicine. Okay, I'm gonna show you why and how, okay? Now, like I said, the water is coming out from this machine. It will not heal you nor cure you, okay? It's not a miracle water. But when they tested the water in all these countries, when you go home, Google miracle water, Lourdes, France, you're gonna see this. Here, how many of you know that this place exists? Can you raise up your hand? Okay. For the new people, I want you to take a look at this. How many of you, because drinking the Kangen water, it helped you with your headache? Anyone? Okay. What about with your acid reflux? What about your blood pressure? Huh? What about your arthritis? Anyone? What about people that lost weight because of the water? Okay. All right. And what about people sleeping better now? The water, in 1950s, they found out that the water has an abundance of active hydrogen, which is now known as an alkaline. Right here. How many of you know that smart water make alkaline water now? Right? But it used to be smart water like this. But then when alkaline water is beginning to be popular, for them to make money, they start making alkaline. And I'm going to show you that this is not a real alkaline, okay? So don't waste your money. And when you Google, drinking too much alkaline is bad for you, they're talking about this alkaline water, not Kangen water, okay? All right. Okay. There's a book called Reverse Aging by Sang Wang. Okay, it's right here. This is my mother-in-law before the water. Okay. After marrying the son, after 3 years marrying the son, she moved in. So she's with me for 25 years. And I can't send her home because she's sick. Okay. But 6 years ago, she's like this. She drank the water. After 2 years, she's still on the wheelchair. After 2.5 years, she's walking. Wow. Lost 50 pounds. She's no longer injecting herself with insulin. Her kidney went back to work. Blood pressure went normal. So I was able to send her in the Philippines. Just kidding. Just kidding. No, I think it's just time for her to go home. To spend, some time with the other kids, okay? Make sure there's no light, okay? I'm gonna get in trouble. Okay, the company is 45 years old. We're the original equipment manufacturer in Osaka, Japan. We're also international. If you Google, enagic.com, you'll see all the awards, the certification. And this one is very important because without this, you cannot market it to the restaurant. Okay, I sold 3 restaurants already by showing them this. Okay. Now this is the unit. Our units are licensed and registered as a medical equipment. Okay, the more titanium plates, the higher the titanium plates. The potency of the water is much stronger. So the higher titaniums, the expensive the unit. Okay, the machine are 100% tax deductible. You can pay cash, credit card, or finance them to the company with no credit check, no turn down. I don't care if your credit is 10, they'll finance you the unit. Okay? And in every servicing center, we give away free water. They're so generous because we're a product driven. We let people try the water. Let the water speak for itself, okay? Now this is the flagship of the company. This is where I started. And it makes 5 types of water. When you press this 3 button here, it'll give you Kangen water to drink, 8.5, 9.0 to 9.5. If you're new, if you're a distributor and you're giving away water, you start them with 8.5. Don't give them 9.5. You're gonna scare them, okay? Either they might have diarrhea, they're gonna have headache, so start them with 8.5, okay? They're not having a headache, they're just having a head rush because it's trying to hydrate the brain. So if you know anyone that's not too smart, give them 9.5. Okay, just kidding. Okay, when you press the clean water here, it'll give you 7.0 pH to drink it when you drink time-release medication. For some people, they go, oh, you can't drink Kangen water if you're on medication. Yes, you can. Just don't drink it with Kangen water. Drink it with 7.0 pH, just a clean water. Okay, especially the time release. Okay. Now, when you press the yellow button here, it's gonna give you my favorite water. See this?
Yes.
Oh, wow. It's giving you dehydration, ladies, see? Those wrinkles, right? Anyway, if you like this, you can buy it here. Okay, so this is one of the famous water. Why this machine is popular with, especially with the celebrities. Okay. Now, when you press the button here, the last one, it'll give you two water. Water to wash your fruits and vegetables that comes out on top. The water on the bottom, it'll give you 2.5. The water that will disinfect your house. Now, I have the lab report here, because documentation beats conversation, right? This is where they tested the water. It can kill 99.9 of Salmonella, MRSA, mold, E. coli, fungus, right there. If you know anyone with psoriasis, eczema, look at this lady. They started December 11, January 12. By February 12, it's clear. Now, this water is not just regular water. Who's brand new? Okay. I can't let you smell everyone here, but just tell me what it smells like, okay? What it smells like. Okay. It smells like ouch. Ouch! Ouch! No. No? Okay, just smell it. Okay. What it smells like. I'm trying to find a name. Okay. Bleach. Okay. You know that. Okay. Now, and it's not weak bleach, right? Okay. It smells like chlorine, but is it safe? You see that? Why go like this? It's just water. It's just water. You know, when you have a sore throat, gargle with this. I'm not kidding. In about 30 seconds, your sore throat is gone. Okay. I drank it when I was in Hong Kong trying. I was doing presentation, but the night before they took me to the Chinatown. I ate the hanging duck in there. By the time I went to my room, I was having this stomachache, and I'm doing a presentation the following day, so I drank it. Why am I brave enough to drink it? Because all it is water. Just water. Okay. All right. Like I said, it's approved as a medical device. It will last for about 25 to 30 years, or to even a lifetime, if you know how to take care of your machine. Okay, this is the properties of the Kangen water: antioxidation, microcluster, and alkalinization. Now, if you're not drinking enough water, your body becomes dehydrated. And what's the first symptoms of dehydration?
Cotton mouth.
Headache. And when we have headache, what do we look for? Aspirin. Okay. Now, you know the number one problem here in the U.S. is dehydration? Right? Okay. That's why a lot of people are getting big, because of the acidity and the fats building in their body. Okay? So if you're dehydrated, the next one is what? Acid reflux, GERD. After that, inflammation. What comes to inflammation? Diabetes, arthritis, Alzheimer's, cancer. There's some young people here, they don't know what's arthritis. Don't worry, someday you're gonna get it, okay? So, take care of yourself now, okay? Now, okay, the number one properties of Kangen water is the antioxidation. Oxidation is the rusting process. This is what will make us old, and whatever comes from oldness, right? Because when we get old, what do we have? High blood pressure, diabetes, arthritis, right? Okay. And do you know when is your body starting to oxidize, starting to age? You know the sign? Right? Wrinkles? No. When you're starting to sleep and part of your body is not with you anymore. Really? You know, old people, they go, let me put my hearing aid. Right? Let me put my dentures there. My eyeglasses, right? So when you go to your bed, your hearing is not working. You can't see. You can't eat. That's oxidation, right? Because can we stop aging? No. Can we slow it down?
Absolutely.
Yes. Can we speed it up?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So now let me show you how we can slow down the aging, okay? Because living tissue plus oxidation, it calls sickness and aging. Okay. I have the ORP meter. It's gonna show me if the water is aging me, sickness. The higher positive the number is worse. So what we're looking for is the negative number, okay? The highest one that we have found is cod liver oil. Have you ever drink this? How many of you drink this? Right? It's fishy, right? Okay. And you cannot drink a gallon of this. You're gonna slide all over, right? But you can drink a gallon of Kangen water. Am I correct? Okay. Now, this is an ORP meter, okay? Like I said, the higher positive number is the sickness, the aging, and dead water. I need a volunteer that can read my meter. Okay, John, right? Okay, come here, John. By the way, I just met John last night. I was so hungry. I went to do a presentation with you, right? I left around 10:30. I was so hungry. I turned into the In-N-Out. She goes, can I take her order? I said, yes. And he was looking at my thing. He goes, can I take a picture of your car? I said, no, I'll give you my business card. In fact, I can invite you tomorrow night. So he's here.
Shout out to my boy right there, okay? Yeah.
I didn't pay you to read
working.
this, John, right? Oh, okay. All right. Okay,
Yeah.
tell me the number. I need that number. Kirkland water.
Goes bouncing from positive 315, like 314.
Kirkland is positive 315, okay? What about smart water?
It was jumping around 334.
334, positive, okay. What about smart water with 9.0 pH, I think?
Okay, so we're down to like 180.
Positive 180, at least it's a little bit down, right? Okay. What about Pedialyte? When our kids are vomiting or having diarrhea, right? Or some athletes drink this Pedialyte. What's the number?
Now we're at positive 250.
Positive 250, okay. This one represents all sparkling water. Perrier, Pellegrino, okay? What's the number?
Now we're at positive 320.
Positive 320, okay. What about Gatorade?
Yeah, we're at positive 407.
Positive 407, okay? So it's double that. This one represents all soda.
So we're at positive 370.
Positive 370, it's right here, okay. This is Fountain Valley water. Tap water.
So we're at positive 305.
Positive 305, okay. Now move the meter, John, into Kangen water.
Let's do it.
What? Where's the number?
Oh, yeah, it's negative. Yeah, it's negative 840, 845.
Okay. See that? Okay. the meter moves to negative is when it touches Kangen water. According from this doctor from Harvard, okay, Dr. Pilcher, you cannot eat enough bucket of blueberries just to get the antioxidant on this a little amount of water here. Okay, right there. So that's one of our difference between cheap water ionizer on online that you know, some people that wants to buy, okay? Now, some people, they don't know meter, ORP meter, okay? ORP meaning oxidation reduction potential meter, but they know vitamin C, correct? Okay. Now, is any one of you can see this, or do we need to raise it up?
Raise it up.
Raise it up. Then I need my banana wine. Okay. Right there, okay? So we're just gonna put it here. Okay. The highest oxidation liquid we have found is betadine. Okay? You know when you have surgery, they use this to kill bacteria, right? Okay. Okay. Now, every bottled water that we have tried, it doesn't have the ability to fight the oxidation on this betadine. So we're just gonna put a little bit here. Right there. Okay, and then, okay, yeah. If this betadine, did it make the water clear, means it doesn't have the ability to fight the oxidation, right? Okay. It's about even? Is it about even now? Okay, right there. So it doesn't have the ability to fight the oxidation of this bottled water, okay? So this one doesn't have antioxidant. Now, this is vitamin C, right? Okay. Vitamin C, 500 milligram, it says immune health, antioxidant for health. Okay. How many of you drink vitamin C? It's good for you, right? So that your immune system be strong, especially on flu season. So this is tablet. We're only gonna take one. Put it there. Is it fighting the oxidation?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, right? Okay. Now, how many gallons can you eat of this a day? You only take one, right? Okay. How about Kangen water? You see that? It has the ability to fight the oxidation on that betadine. Okay? Thank you very much. Oh, you can just like this. Now the next one is the microcluster. Regular water is about 15 to 20 molecules. The cluster is big. That's why when you drink a bottle of this, you can feel it in your stomach, right? You feel bloated. Now, when you drink Kangen water, because the cluster is too tiny, because our cells is too small, in between there's a hole called aquaporin. So you need to have the right amount of water to go in there to detox and put oxygen. Because healthy cells produce healthy body, right? Okay, how many of you experience drinking 2 glasses of water and you can feel it in your stomach? Can you raise up your hands? Okay, and that's why it gives you better energy, okay? It's like when you throw a ball to a chain link fence, they bounce back, but you throw BBs, they go through. Without boiling the water, it cannot penetrate the tea bag, right? Because when you boil water, you're making the molecule, the cluster, smaller. So what I'm showing you right now is better hydration, okay? Because once you drink the water, it has the antioxidant, it has electrolytes, and it penetrates your brain, and it'll give you better hydration. It will hydrate your body on a cellular level. That's why it produces melatonin. That's why people sleep. How many of you sleep better now?
Oh, yeah.
You see? Because our brain produces melatonin when we're proper hydrated, okay? So this is Kirkland water. Nothing, right? So it did not give us better hydration. What about Kangen water? Right here. Right there. See that? Look at this. Nothing. Okay, now let me show you why people are having energy. Okay, I'm gonna show you. We're just gonna put a little bit here, because you think there's no tea in there, right? We put a little bit here, little bit there. When you drink smart water, is it smart enough to hydrate your body? No. Nothing. Right? Okay, voila. Okay. What about Kangen water? So which one do you think will hydrate better? Kangen water. Our body is 75% water. Like I said, a lot of people are saying, hey, I exercise 5 days a week. I said, good, that's part of healthy lifestyle, but your body's not 75% exercise. Say, I'm eating healthy food, I'm vegan. I said, good, that's part of your healthy lifestyle. When you're vegan, you don't have life. Right? How many of you are vegan? Are you enjoying it?
Yes, absolutely.
Really? Because I tried it, I said, I'm glad I have Kangen water. Just kidding. Anyway, the reason why we're having headache when we're dehydrated, because our brain alone has 80% of water. Okay? Our blood has 90.7% of water. That's why when you go to emergency, what do they do first?
IV.
Because they know you're dehydrated. Next, they're gonna draw blood. They wanna know the pH of your blood. Because once your blood pH is below 7, death will occur because one by one of your internal organs is gonna shut down. Okay? Because our blood pH is supposed to be 7.35. How can you maintain your blood pH to 7.35 if by nature your stomach is acidic? Right? It has to. When we're stressed, we're producing acid. How many of you experience the upset stomach when you're stressed? Right? Okay. And besides fruits, nuts, and vegetables, everything is acidic. And then you drink it with acid. So how can you maintain your blood pH to 7.35? It's impossible. That's why a lot of people now are being diagnosed with cancer. Okay? The body does not have ability to neutralize itself. If in that case, nobody gets cancer, right? Nobody gets diabetes. You know what's the meaning of diabetes? Ketoacidosis. Okay? So being acidic. Okay. Now, look at your kidney. Kidney has 82.7% of water. Some people in the beginning, when they drink Kangen water, they go, oh my God, I go to the bathroom a lot. And I said, be thankful, your kidney is working. You got in a car accident, or you have dizziness, or you have vertigo. What does the doctor always order? EEG. Because they want to know the electric wave of your brain. Because our brain has, what? 20 voltage of electricity. When our heart stops at the hospital, what do? The electric shock. Because our heart is 1.33 voltage of electricity. So if you're drinking Kangen water, it has the ability to what? Charge the electron in our body, right? Don't do this at home, okay? I don't want you to get electrocuted.
You heard that, Kev? Don't do this at home.
Okay. Now, you see this? Right? You see that? Let's separate them. You have your cell phone, just in case you call 911. This is the Sunny product of Coca-Cola, right there. Nothing, right? Okay, it did not charge my brain or my heart. What about Kangen water? They're separate, okay? Right there. Okay? Let me show you Aquafina. Nothing. Kirkland, nothing. Smart water, nothing. pH water, nothing. Kangen water. Yeah? Okay. All right. Oh, by the way, we have 11.5 water. If you have hangover in the morning, you can drink a glass of 11.5. Let me show you how strong this 11.5, okay? I'll show you. You see how 9.5 is not that strong? Because this is what our, everyday drinking, right? You only drink 11.5 when you have a hangover. Because it's higher electrolytes, okay? It's the same thing with Pedialyte. Why would I buy acidic Pedialyte that's so expensive if I have 11.5 at home that I can get it from my machine? Okay? So for the people that like to drink alcohol, right here. Move your body into alkaline side. Alkaline promotes health, acidic promotes sickness. When the baby's born, you're alkaline because of the mother's amniotic fluid, you're alkaline. So that's why 2-3 years old, they're full of energy, right? They always like to play. An older person is acidic. They always like to take a nap. When they wake up after 8 hours sleep, they're tired. Why? Because they're acidic. This is a pH tester. It's a potential hydrogen liquid. This is what the swimming pool guy uses. In the hospital, we use a litmus paper. Here, it's a liquid that every time we put it on any water, it's gonna show me if the water is acidic or alkaline. Right here, right there. Guys, look at your brand, okay, for the new people. Right there. Okay. Look at Kangen water. Tap water is always neutral because of the city government. They have to put chlorine, it's carcinogen, it's LYE, it's a poison that they have to put to make it neutral so that they don't have any problem on the city piping, okay? This is soda, Gatorade, sparkling water. Look at Pedialyte. This is supposed to be alkaline. Smart water. This is Kirkland, Aquafina, and the Sunny. Okay. This is cancer. This is diabetes, high blood pressure, gout, arthritis, name it too. My 9.5 Kangen water. If your body is having issue with diabetes, drink Kangen water, your body become alkaline. Right there. Right there. Right there. What a Pedialyte. Nothing. Right? Let's open one more. What about sparkling water? Up. Up. At least try it, right? Okay. What about Gatorade? Nothing. Right there. It has positive 400. Right? Okay. Now look at soda. Nothing. Okay. Tap water. Okay. When you drink a glass of soda, it'll take 4 gallons of Kangen water before you can neutralize it to your body. Okay? When you drink 2 bottles of soda a week, according from Dr. Oz, you're increasing yourself by 86% of getting pancreatic cancer. 2 bottles of soda a week. If you don't want to believe me, try it, see what happens. Let me show you how a sip of soda, let's say your body's alkaline, right? Every book says it's healthy. You start drinking soda, right there. Your body become acidic again. You just now activated diabetes, high blood pressure, cancer, and whatever pain that you have in your body, okay? Now, this is it's one of the famous doctor who discovered the colonoscopy procedure. He's not affiliated to our company, but he writes books. Part of the health regimen that he gives to his patient is drinking 3 months of Kangen water. Like I said, he's not an investor, he's not a relative or any, he doesn't have any part in our company, okay? But according on his book, when you drink Kangen water, drinking Kangen water can help cure obesity. Okay? Now, how many of you know the Biggest Loser show? The guy is using the platinum, okay, to help people lose weight. And on his second book, he says what? Drinking Kangen water can
Reverse aging.
reverse aging,
Stop Alzheimer's.
stop Alzheimer's,
Prevent diabetes.
prevent diabetes,
And improve your sex life.
improve your sex life.
Okay.
How many machines do you want?
Okay.
I'm just kidding.
Okay.
Because our health comes within, okay? From our gut. So let me show you. Okay? This is a 40 years old migraine diarrhea. They tried to clean her, but the body cannot do what it's supposed to do. This is a 45 years old breast cancer and chronic constipation. Again, Dr. Shinya put her on Kangen water. That's before and after. If you're a male, you have prostate cancer, that's how your colon look like. Okay? So, that's before and after. All book says removing acid waste is more effective than diet and exercise. You're not sick, you're thirsty, don't treat your thirst with medication. All diseases come from the same root cause, too much acidity. Without enough water, your body goes into acidic and then it goes into fat storing. This is why I said a lot of people here in the US is dehydrated, okay? Dehydration is the number one problem, okay? Now, the last one I'm gonna do is this one. Then I'm done. I know Daniel is there. Okay. How many of you by the way, when you buy this bottled water here, okay, according from this book, is about 3 months to 6 months by the time you buy it to the store. Imagine the plastic leaking in there. And when they ask you what's the difference between Kangen water and plastic bottled water, you just simply say, frozen food, fresh food. What do you want to put in your body? Frozen or fresh, right? Okay. Simple as this. Okay. Now, the next one I'm going to show you is how I clean my fruits and vegetables. Okay. How many? Because a lot of you will tell me, I don't drink tap water. But you use tap water for cooking and showering, right? Okay. And you know our skin has the biggest organ. So if you're showering 10 minutes, or longer, you're starting to absorb all those chlorinated and chemical treated tap water. So what I'm gonna do, I just need another volunteer here. Okay, soak your hands. Can you soak your hands here, please? And I'll get it from you later. Hold it. I didn't even have it. Now, let's wash this cherry tomato. Okay. Let's see. Pesticide, insecticide, what's the side effect of that? Dementia, Parkinson's disease, Alzheimer's, and for younger people, if they want to have a baby, sometimes there's a tendency of having a baby that has autistic problem, autism, right? Now, let's clean this with this water, tap water. We're gonna clean the other side with my 11.5 Kangen water that when you put it in a spray bottle, you can use it like a degreaser, okay, to clean your kitchen, you know, that dirty hood or granite, okay? Now, all I'm showing is water. Right here. Before I'm gonna show you what's gonna happen, let me show you how people are improving with their cholesterol issue, or people are losing weight. And also, the pesticide and insecticide are oil-based. So if you're just washing it with regular water, it's not gonna come off, okay? So let's pretend this is the oil-based pesticide. It's sesame seed oil, very oily, it's like mazola. And let's pretend this is our fats, or the bad cholesterol inside our body. Okay, right there. What have we told in school? That oil and water don't mix. So, right there. It's a mix. So it's impossible for this to be washed up, right? Okay. Oil and water don't? Hello. Right there. And this is not horchata. I like it. Okay. Now, let me show you. I'm going to talk to the people that buy organic vegetable. How many of you buy organic vegetable? And then when you go home, you wash it with tap water. Correct? No? You have the unit, but if you don't have the unit, you wash it with tap water. Correct? Okay. Let me show you what tap water has.
Oh, this part good.
This is tap water. Okay. Because if you don't drink tap water, I'm pretty sure you're using it for cooking and showering. This is my chlorine tester. Right there. Okay. You see the chemicals in there? Okay. This is the 11.5 water that I'm washing my vegetable there. You see chemicals there? Nothing. So I'm washing this with no chemicals that can take away the pesticide. Right? I'm washing this that cannot take away the oil-based pesticide that has chlorine. Okay. Let's wash this cabbage. Let's pretend this is organic, right? So when you go home, you wash that vegetable, fruits, or even your chicken, your pork. You wash it with tap water. What you're doing is, you're buying vegetable with no pesticide, you're thinking because it's organic, and then you go home, you start putting chemicals in there. So where's the chlorine went?
And your vegetables.
In there. Okay? So, and then you feed it with your family. Right there. Let me show you this water here. When I wash my grapes, cherry tomato with tap water, this is what will come out. Right there. Nothing, right? So, you did not come up the pesticide, insecticide. You also add the chlorine in there. Okay, it's right here. But when you wash your fruits and vegetable, your strawberry or grapes with 11.5, that's what you take out. Can you be able to see the difference? Okay? All right. Now, let me have this. It's been what, 5 minutes? Yeah. Okay. Where's the chlorine on that tap water? Yeah. That's why we have an expert. Okay. All right. This is the weirdest water that we have, the 2.5. I just want to show you how strong the 2.5 that will kill bacteria. Right there. That's the weirdest water. Every time I have a sore throat, I gotta go with this. When my daughter, they pull out those wisdom, right? Okay, she soak it with 2.5. In a couple of days, they're healed. Okay, so like I said, if you put the 2.5 on a spray bottle, you don't buy Purell anymore. You know those Purell that you buy, the chemical one? You don't buy that. When the 9.5 comes out here, 4.5 comes out there, you have Windex. So you have Windex, you have 409, fantastic, and you have Lysol that you don't buy anymore, then your house is go green. No chemicals. And it'll save money. Okay? So, now, the next one I'm going to introduce you is my mentor. Let's see, is Daniel DIMACALE?
We're back straight.
Oh, okay. Okay. The next one I'm going to show you is the guy who told me, Mary Jane, if you follow what I say, you're not just going to make 1,000 a month extra, but 1,000 a day. It did happen. I thought he was lying. Without further ado, let me bring Mr. Daniel DIMACALE, one of the best presenters in the world.
I didn't even know they were going to do this. So, okay. This is the, it shows you all the top earners in the company. Every once in a while they show you, and I've never seen that many. I've never seen a company that has this many people earning like unbelievable incomes. There's some in the room right here. So, but if you see this, you see all the people there's a lot of people. I do well, but I'm not one of the top. I'm not like Cynthia or Eli or Romy. Those people are top earners. I'm not one of the top ranked people, as far as positions in the firm. It'll show you there's over a dozen people that are above me. But I've been with the company over 12 years. I can tell you a lot about it. And I'm also one of the distributors that sit on the advisory board of the company. I'm one of 10 out of 500,000. So, and it's not because it's because of what I did before. This is not what I do. I fell into this by accident. Prior to this, I ran a company here in Irvine, along with my partner. She has the book, I think, Dr. Lee. But he's been my partner for a couple of decades, and I chair the board of a large company. I went to a meeting to get rid of this girl who kept telling me about the water, not get rid of her, that sounds bad. Get rid of her bugging me, right? Because I've known her for over 12 years. And she was telling me about this water and go to a meeting, and I didn't want to go to a meeting. I thought it was one of these noni juice things, or Zango, or Gano Coffee, or Juice Plus, or Herbalife, and by the way, let me just back up. I have no problem with those companies, just in case some of you are doing that, okay? I have no problem. Some of my good friends are top earners in some of the biggest companies out there. And, some of those firms have good products. I have no problem with them. I just didn't want to be involved in one of those, you do that, That's not what I did. So, I went to the meeting and I saw that machine. I couldn't believe they would pay that much for that unit. Because when they told me the price, I said, what are you, nuts? Right? And then they showed me the demo, right? But, the price, I still said, what are you, nuts? Right? But it helped, the water helped a lot of my friends. Now, let me make one thing clear. The water does not cure. It doesn't heal. It doesn't do none of that stuff. It's not a miracle water. The water has properties that put your body in a framework where your body starts to do what it does best, which is heal itself. That's why the first thing you do when you're drinking the water is you start to sleep better. And you see, right? You're not sleeping better, you're sleeping normal. You think you're sleeping better because you've been sleeping so for such a long time. Okay? So anyway, but the water is phenomenal, right? Did you show them, right?
Yes.
Okay? Like all the people here, that it's phenomenal. That's why the company is doing well, because the product works. All right? I'm going to show you the marketing plan. But when I got involved, I got my daughter involved in the program. Okay? I sit on their board for free. I just got some notice from Japan tonight that there's a board meeting this month. Now, I don't do that. Let me tell you why I do it. Because I'm done. I was retired when I came here. I didn't want to be working again. I got my daughter involved in this program. And right before she graduated from USC. And she earns six-figure in this program every year for 10 years now. Imagine that, ever since she was 22, she's been earning six figures. You have to be a parent to understand this, okay? If you had a child, or for the older people, if you have a grandchild that's making six figures with a company, how long do you want that company to last? Me too. Would you help that company last forever for your child? Me too. That's why I'm sitting here. Okay? I want you to know, I'm not one of the, they introduced me at an event in December, and they said, he's not the top rank, he always says that, which I do. It was a good introduction, but they said, but he is probably one of the most respected and trusted distributors in Enagic. Yes. So I tell it like it is. Yep. So if you want to ask a question for the new people, ask me, because I'll tell you the way it is. Okay? I'll tell you this, the product works. I don't know what it does, I don't know how it works. Go read one of those magazines. All I know is the water goes in, somewhere, and it comes out there, and it's awesome. The water is awesome. But here's the thing, you pay for water anyway, right? Most of you do, right? I know the water out there. I don't think I have it with me. No, I don't. But man, the water costs a ton of money out there. And it saves them, the units, you're already paying for it. Let me tell you what happened with me. That unit right there runs, they sell units $4,000, $5,000, right? $3,009, $4,009, which I thought was crazy. But I'm an excellent consumer. I thought $3,009, $4,009, all right? Let's say it only lasts 15 years. Cut in half what the company says. 15 years. Now my guys said it'll last forever. And my guys are MIT engineers. So because I remember when they told me it'll last forever, I said, why would you say that to me? And they go, it has no moving parts, sir. It has no moving parts. Nothing moves. There's no movement. Okay? So in my opinion, it'll last for, all I know in my house, that's the first thing I hear in the morning. It's the last thing I hear at night. It's the most used appliance in my house. Mm-hmm. And if I couldn't replace it, you couldn't buy mine for 50 grand. Right. Because I know what it's doing for my health. Okay? So again, well, the unit is phenomenal, but here's the thing. If you divide 15 years into 4 grand or 5 grand, you come out with about 60 cents a day. That unit's going to cost me 60 cents a day. So my question in my mind, am I already spending right now for my water, am I spending 60 cents a day? My entire family combined. We were spending $6 to $7 a day. I already bought 4 of them and I still didn't own one. So whether you buy it or not, you're paying for it. Either in bottled water or in deterioration of health. You're paying for it one way or the other. Okay? So the thing to do, the only reason people don't have it is because they don't know about it. Alright? But what happened with me is I got involved. My earnings are up there. They're up. They're way up there. Okay, not like Cynthia's. She earns like, football athlete money, right? Like Russell Wilson type money. Okay, but I do well in the program, and I'm going to show you how to do it. But I want to show you why people are earning money. You're looking at the next kitchen appliance. This is what I do. I've been doing it for 40 years. I'll bet my 45 years of marketing, you're looking at the next microwave oven that everybody will own. It's a trend product. It's a product no one has that everybody will own. And if you can put, you never find those. By the time you get into a product, you're the 10 millionth person that bought it, or 100 millionth person, right? Right now, the market penetration is less than 0.5% in North America. We just got the numbers. They've sold 750,000 units in North America. That's Canada, United States, and Mexico. The population of U.S. is almost 300 million.
40.
Yeah, but the households, households means you can put in a refrigerator, an oven, a flat screen TV. There's 128 million households. They've sold 750,000. That's less than 0.5%. I don't know if you believe in timing, but it's the key to making money. It's one of the keys. So I think you're looking at the next kitchen appliance. There's no question about it. You're looking at the next microwave. It's the next compactor. It's the next Keurig. 2010, nobody had a Keurig. 2008, nobody had one. Today, I don't even know how to pronounce it, and I have one. Okay? So I'm trying to tell you, if you want to make money, you have to look for products that nobody has, that everybody will have. Not just nobody has. There's a million products nobody has, but everybody will have. And in this, that's a trend product. On top, and I teach this, on top of it, there's a paradigm shift going on. A paradigm shift moves one habit to another, one product to another. And if you can find one and position yourself, that's how you make money. Look what Uber and Lyft did to the taxi cab industry. As of November of last year, the taxi cab industry's revenue is 73% down. Because of, see the paradigm shift? Okay, look what Airbnb is doing to the hotel industry. Look what the cell phones did to, the camera phones did to film and photomat and all that. When you see a paradigm shift and you're on the side that it's going to, you'll make money automatically. That's why you got people in our company making above average incomes that don't know nothing. Okay? I'm telling you, we have people. Anybody been to one of those meetings where they receive checks? Anybody? Raise up your hand. Yeah, a few? Well, they give big checks, right? 50, 75 grand? That's crazy. And they go, thank you. They don't even speak English. It's because they're dealing with a product that who do you know uses water? Everybody. So you're dealing with a byproduct that everybody uses. You're in an area that produces health, okay, because when you're hydrated, automatically you're healthy. And the number one concern of people 50 years old and up is health. Number one, above everything, okay? So take a look at this because it can change your life. I've taught guys in this business that are flat broke, they're in the room, who are making $300,000-400,000 a year. Now, does everybody do this? No. It depends on you. There's all kinds of people that fail. I don't know if I'm supposed to say that, but hey, it depends on you. But I'm going to tell you something. This is the easiest shot you will ever have in your entire life. Why? Because you have a product nobody has that everybody will have. You're in a paradigm shift. You're in a product that produces health. Wow. killer.com. Okay? I'm the one who put this here 12 years ago. I've been in this program 12 years, and I think that water has done a lot for my health. Because I don't, you know, I go out with my friends, man, they got pills and pill for this, pill for that. It looks like they're eating pills for breakfast. They've got pills that make things go up, go down, go this way, go that way, make it stop, make it go. I'm saying that because I'm in nothing. I started this when I was 57 years old. I've been with the program almost 13 years. And I'm telling you, it's the best, the water for your health. No matter what, get the unit. I don't care whether you get in business. Get the unit. Because it's good for you, it's good for your family. Now, because of it, I told my guys, there's a sleeping giant here. Why? Cash, credit card. What if you can finance it? What if I don't have credit? The company will finance you. What if my credit score is 14? That's pretty bad, right? They'll give you the unit tomorrow. Minimal down, minimal. They want everybody to own that unit. The company is strong, by the way. This is not a rinky-dink firm. I sit on the board. It is you. You're looking at a $1 billion operation with thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of employees globally. I mean, it's huge. Because I remember when I first saw it, I thought it was some kind of a rinky-dink, door-to-door, illegal, multi-level, pyramid, you know, last business you get into before you commit suicide kind of thing. That's what if you're there, that's what, I'm with you, okay? Forward, okay. And I'm going to go through this fast. This is a direct sales program. This is not multi-level. They don't pay by levels. Hello? But because they sponsor people, they build an organization, it's got multi-level cousins. But it's a direct sales program. It's awesome. And you're dealing with a product that nobody has, that everybody, remember this, you're going to get one. The people that don't have one, I guarantee you're going to get one day. You're going to remember today. You're going to buy one day and you're going to go, man, that Chinese dude said I was going to buy one of these. I'm not Chinese, but that's what you're going to say. Alright, here. This is not one of those. See that? That's New Skin. That's Herbalife. That's Juice Plus. That's Gano Coffee. They're all pyramid. They tell you if you can get 5 or get 5 or get 5, you'll drive a Ferrari. Okay? Look at the business model of Enagic. This is direct sales. It's like you owning a Harley-Davidson franchise, but you have no inventory. But the difference is you can start other franchises and you can get overrides. I'm going to explain it to you, and you should understand it. It's a patented program, by the way. Nobody else can have it. Okay? It's patented worldwide. And there's no gimmicks. There's no sign-up fee. There's no inventory loading. There's no left side, right side. There's none of that gimmicks. It's a real business. And you start your business and get paid every day. I get checks in the mailbox all the time. Right? You go to the mail. It's exciting to go to the mailbox, right? Sometimes I get 3, sometimes I get 20. And these aren't small checks. I'm going to show it to you. Sometimes there's been a time where I've had 43 checks in one day. That's crazy though, man. I mean, sometimes you go there and there's nothing, right? You go, oh, shoot. They're filming this. Oh, shoot. I meant to say shoot. But the distributors know, right? And it's exciting. Here, there's no gimmicks. Okay? Here's the way it works. The unit runs 3009, the one that I'm going to explain. That one runs 4009. I have both units. I started with the SD501. It's the top of the line, #1 unit, flagship product, #1 unit in the market. Now some people say, this is how come it costs so much, is because, see, they pay 8 points. out. Every time one of these is sold, they pay 8 points out. Each point is $2.85. So they pay 8 of that out of there. Now on the K8, each point is $340. They pay 8 of that. So people say, that's how come it costs so much. I had to explain this to somebody the other day. Okay? You're dealing with a manufacturer. When a manufacturer makes a product like this, they make this one for a little bit over 30 bucks. By the way, that's a true story. By the time you buy it, they doubled their money. They charge you 60, right? No, they tripled their money. They charge you 90? How dare you? No, it doesn't work that way. This has to go through jobbers, wholesalers, manufacturers, reps. It's got to go through front store, retail store. You got to pay Tiger Woods. You got to pay Kobe Bryant. You got to NBC, all of this. These are all marketing dollars. Normally, on almost every product in the marketplace, the average is 70%. 70% up. That's the average. Some of them are a lot more than that, like this. You watch Shark Tank. They say, how much does it cost you? Oh, $1.40. How much do you sell it for? $199. Because of the marketing. Here, you are dealing with the manufacturer. They have manufacturer, distributor, consumer. Instead of manufacturer, all this marketing dollars, and then consumer. You're getting all of the money, the bulk. They pay out 70%. Can you believe that one? No. Let me show you how, I know. Let me show you how it works. Check this out. If you don't believe that one, check this one out. When you become a distributor, how do you become a distributor? When you get a unit, you have to sign the 1099 form. Unless you sign the 1099 form, you're only a customer. Got it? Do you have people who just want to be customers all the time? My dentist, he bought one, and one of the people in the staff buys one. My attorney bought one. He doesn't want to be in the business. He just wants a unit. All these guys bought one. See that? I mean, Kevin Hart bought one. He doesn't want to be a distributor. Right? Russell Wilson of Seattle Seahawks. Here, read all the Google celebrities on Kangen water. Mariah Carey has one. She doesn't want to be a distributor. So to be a distributor, you sign the 1099 form. Right. Let me show you how it works. And even if you don't want to be a distributor, let me show you how to get the unit for free. Got it? When you become a distributor, when you sell your first unit, you make 1 point. You're a 1-point agent. You make $2.85. On a K8, you make $3.40. When you sell your second one, you make $2.85 again. When you sell your third one, they double your commission. They give you a promotion. You're now a 2-point agent. If you take $2.85 times 2, you come out to $5.70. And from now on, you get paid $5.70 every time you sell one. You never go back. That's already a good commission. That's not the money. Let me show you what happens when your group gets 10. They move you up again. Now, if you multiply $2.85 times 3, you get $8.55. And from now on, you make almost $1,000 every time you sell one. That's crazy dough. But that's not the money. We get paid 3 ways in an AGIC. The first way is called commissions, every time you sell one. The second way is called overrides. That's where the money is. The overrides and the bonuses. See, commissions is called linear income. You have to work. If you have a job that you have to go to tomorrow, that's linear income. There's nothing wrong with it. Leveraged income is money you make without being there. Right? Let me give you some forms of leveraged income.
PTO.
If you buy gold way back, gold went up. You didn't do nothing. You just bought gold. That's leveraged income. If you buy stocks, you bought Apple stocks. okay? And all of a sudden, they're up there, you made money. You didn't do nothing. That's called leveraged income. If you buy real estate, and the land goes up, you didn't do nothing. That's called leveraged income. Leveraged income is money you make without being there. And if you don't have leveraged income,